What's up, everybody? Sorry for missing a couple days of uploads. I partied way too hard at my concert on Saturday, and I got really sick, so I really wasn't feeling up to recording and stuff yesterday. I'm feeling a bit better now, but you can probably still hear the sickness on my voice in this video. I've also been messing around in my OBS settings to try to figure out what my sound situation is, and I think I landed on some settings that I like, but this video was recorded kind of in the middle of me figuring that out, so I do apologize. My mic was clipping a little bit. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. This game was a great showcase of how to deal with PvE as I described in my gear setup guide. I know y'all will love it. Later, taters. Alright, a myth wizard. I feel like I've fought a lot of myth wizards with this setup, and I feel like they just win. Unless I can get a little lucky. So, maybe we'll just go for the luck. I will keep the Jin's reversal just in case. I'm gonna get rid of that and that. Ooh. Okay. Alright, starting off strong, pulling 3 of my 5 weaknesses as my first pulls. That's kind of wild. It's too early for that. Empower would have been nice last turn. If they just blade. Okay, at least they weakness. I have a response. Yeah, empowering is fine. I think what I will do, you know what, that might be worth it. If they decide to stone, it might be worth having. I might get an ice pit and just do this. I'm not really scared of anything right now because they don't have buffs, but as soon as they get buffs on, a stone is just gonna hurt a lot. But I think my goal will be to get some buffs on and start spectral blasting. And wall of blades I've found is actually really helpful in this matchup. If they triple blade here, that is an amazing move. And they did triple blade. Yeah, people love triple blading on myths. And since I already have a weakness on, they don't really have a good move to respond to wall of blades. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna pull it right back. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, not pulling a lot of what I need here, but that's okay. This is still a good move because it's gonna be hard for them to get another one of those blades. I feel like maybe that was just a treasure card. Maybe they got a bunch of them. Who knows? I'm hesitant to discard things on my main turn because I don't know what move they're gonna make. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I only have 2 aura pops. That is what I wanted to see. I think I'm gonna keep the Jin's reversal, get rid of the gearhead, get a life pip, and send the elemental trap. And then I might just magnify Jin. Like, I assume they probably will Wabagong, but through a weakness, it's not that crazy. And I can get another triple shield. Yeah, I think I magnify here. Because, is that a pierce bubble? I think that's a pierce bubble. Yeah, it sure is. You know, bro, you hold on to that for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna dig. I did want the spectral. You know, get a storm pip, but I'm gonna magnify because I think a Jin slaps, and if they Wabagong, double buff spectral is still really good. 2 Jin. There's no universe where I Jin twice. No, I'm not even gonna entertain that idea. I assume this is... It wasn't? Well, in that case, get an ice pip, or no, get a fire pip. I am gonna get rid of 1, but yeah, let's go ahead and send it right off the bat. That's gotta be good. Under an aura with a trap on one of the hits. That's gotta be solid. I am still, like, they still have 2 buffs and a pierce bubble. So, dude, but that's damage. Let's go. I'm always so hesitant to use this move because it's such a weak spell. But if you get buffs on it, it can still do some things. That's like a half his HP. Yeah, no, that worked. I'm very surprised, but that worked. If they triple blade, I think I enfeeble. Oh, is this just an elf? I might enfeeble anyway. I feel like that's not a great move. But what are my alternatives? Like a set shield would be an alternative. But I don't know if I pull that. Or maybe I just send the spectral since I'm so far ahead. You know what? I'm winning. Stop playing the game like you're losing. You're winning. Make bad moves. Just send the spectral. Yeah, I think that's good stuff. Come on, hit storm. Hit storm for me. Okay, fire's okay. Fire's okay. That's damage right there. If I get a surge, I think I would much rather surge over anything else at this point. I think I need set shields, not towers, if I'm going to do anything crazy. Yeah, and I had a feeling that they were just going to try to buff up. So I'm going to enfeeble. They can't catch up at this point, I don't think. Like, I really don't think. I don't know if I need the beetle at this point in the game. So yeah, just go ahead and send the enfeeble. I don't know. I don't know what they can do now. I mean, I got bubbles. Is that an elemental blade? Okay, well, they're getting buffs on. I'll give them that. They pierce through most of my res anyway, so I feel like bubbling isn't even the best move. But those dots are done. I could make them do it again. Or Wabagong. Get an ice pip. Honestly, I'm just gonna bubble. Like, obviously a Ninja Pigs does hurt, but and there's a good shot that they held on to bubbles for a while and then realized I wasn't fighting it, so discarded them. So maybe I get to keep his bubble. That might be wishful thinking. I don't think I'm gonna get the shads to Mockenspiel, but we'll see. Get a life pip next. I don't think I'm gonna need the Jin's reversal at this point, but I feel like it doesn't hurt to hold on to it in case they do suddenly start trapping a lot as well. I mean, if we want to play the bubble fight game, that's just stalling for my shad, which is a lot more of a kill shot than his is at this point. I wouldn't mind pulling a brace at some point here. I think I have more shads, so I think getting rid of a couple things to pull more bubbles is probably smart. Wall of Blades is an amazing move, so I really don't want to get rid of it. I just haven't really had the pips to do it. But yeah, I'm not going to let you keep that buff if I can do something about it. Okay, they didn't have... Yeah, I think... I'm gonna... Oh, they have the shad? Yeah, I definitely have to defend myself. I think I tower first and then Spirit Shield. Get rid of one of these. Ooh, I guess I can Spirit Shield then Spirit Shield. Wasn't really what I wanted to do, but I don't think I die to a quad buffed Wabagong into a shad. It does suck. Okay, I am now officially going to double shield. That was not the move they wanted to make, because if I weakness, they can elf it all off or do something at once. But actually, does this protect me? I don't actually know. I don't. I'm unaware if this actually protects me or not. I should have gotten a Storm Pip. Enfeeble would have been decent this turn. I think Wabagong does remove 5, actually. Now that I think about it. Man, why do they give Myth those tools? But I am approaching the ability to shad. So they have to hit here. Like, it's a necessity. They didn't hit. Yeah, I'm gonna enfeeble since they gave me the round to do it. Get rid of the magnify, get rid of one wall of blades, and go ahead and send the enfeeble. Maybe get a balance pip, because this is my last enfeeble. I only run 2. But yeah, that's gotta go. No thank you. No thank you to all them buffs. Oh yeah, and Gaze is an amazing finisher, and Scales is amazing to have since they just shielded. Or since they just trapped. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna Scales this next turn. Because I assume this is a buff of some sort. Yeah. I'm just gonna Scales, and then I think I have the pips to win the game. I could Wall of Blades, but I think I want to do that after. So get an Ice Pip, because you're gonna need it for Scales. But yeah, just do this. I think that's the game. They can't Wabagong into a 4-pip. Are they gonna hit me? Is the question. Will I be hit this game? I got the brace too and the beetle. Yeah, I got everything I need. I don't think they have moves anymore. If they weakness, I'm gonna beetle. Yeah, elf doesn't, unless in some universe I am dead to a quad buffed shad. But I'm gonna gaze to take away their bubble. So there's one trap. How many blades? 1, 2, 3 blades. So yeah, 4 buffs. I mean, if I died to a 4 buffed shad, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I mean, what else can you really do about that? But I have res, so I don't think there's any universe where Yaga's killing me here. And this should put them in kill range of pretty much anything. The problem is if I hit like a low end spectral, if I hit like ice no crit spectral, it might not kill. So I want like a judge, or actually honestly judge is like the only thing I can pull this turn to kill. I think that's 1,000 ahead. They're probably dead to the spectral. Dang it, I wanted the myth hit. I so wanted the myth hit. But yeah, Walla Blades, surprisingly good against myth. Like, I know they have shield counters, but forcing them to spend pips on doing something to your shields while removing their buffs. Oh, and I pulled it. I think that's the game right there. If theoretically it's not the game, I think I send it anyway. If they bubble. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a life pip and brace. I gotta. And then a scales probably does it. But either way, I shouldn't be dead to a 2-hit combo with a brace. Yeah, and I've got... Yeah, a scales judgment should just kill. The scales might not kill outright. I don't think I need Hydra, but you just never know. My guy, you gotta... Well, GG's, bro. I feel like the only times I ever win with this setup is people fleeing. I feel like I either lose to PvE or or this happens or they just flee. Oh, but GG's, bro.